Mia, the pregnant princess who is a virgin. In the ancient and mystical kingdom of Umudike, nestled between rolling hills and bordered by rivers that shimmered under the sun, there was a princess named Mia. She was the pride of the kingdom, known for her beauty, wisdom, and kindness. Her skin glowed like polished ebony, and her eyes shone like the stars that adorn the night sky. But more than her physical beauty, it was her pure heart that made her beloved by all. Mia's life seemed perfect, yet she carried a secret that would change the fate of her people forever. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky blazed with shades of crimson and gold, Mia found herself drawn to the sacred grove. This grove was a place of legend, where the veil between the mortal world and the divine was said to be thin. The air was thick with the scent of blooming jasmine, and the soft hum of cicadas filled the silence. Mia knelt by the ancient baobab tree, her heart heavy with thoughts of her kingdom, which had recently been plagued by drought and disease. As she closed her eyes to pray, a brilliant light suddenly enveloped her. She opened her eyes to find herself face to face with Orunmila, the god of wisdom and divination. His presence was overwhelming, yet comforting. He towered above her, his robes shimmering like the stars, his voice a deep, resonant echo that seemed to come from the earth itself. "Princess Mia," Orunmila intoned, "the gods have chosen you for a sacred mission. You shall bear a child, conceived not by men but by divine power. This child will bring great change and prosperity to Umudike. He will be a beacon of hope in dark times. But this blessing comes with a burden. You must carry this secret, for not all will believe." Mia was stunned, her heart pounding in her chest. "But I am untouched by any man," she whispered. "How can this be?" "The ways of the gods are beyond the understanding of mortals," Orunmila replied. "Trust in the divine plan, and all will be revealed in time." Before Mia could ask more, the light dimmed, and the god was gone, leaving her alone in the grove with the weight of his words. She returned to the palace, her mind swirling with the revelation. As the weeks turned into months, Mia's belly began to swell, and whispers began to spread throughout the kingdom. How could the virtuous princess, known for her purity and devotion, be with child? The rumors reached the king, a man of fierce pride and unwavering honor. He could not believe the whispers about his beloved daughter. But as Mia's pregnancy became more evident, he could no longer ignore the murmurs. He summoned her before the court, a grand hall filled with nobles, warriors, and curious onlookers. The walls were adorned with tapestries depicting the kingdom's glorious history, but now, they seemed to close in on Mia as she faced her father. "Mia," the king's voice echoed through the hall, heavy with a mix of anger and disappointment, "how can you stand before us and claim purity when you are with child? Explain yourself." Mia, though trembling inside, stood tall. Her voice was steady as she spoke. "Father, people of Umudike, I swear upon the gods, I am innocent. The child I carry is a gift from the heavens, a divine promise to our kingdom." The court erupted into chaos. Accusations flew, and doubts festered. Whispers filled the hall as nobles exchanged skeptical glances. How could they believe such a tale? A virgin carrying a child. It was unheard of. Just then, Mama Koku, an elderly seer known for her mystical insights, hobbled forward. Her frail body was wrapped in deep indigo robes adorned with symbols of the old gods. Her eyes, though clouded with age, held a wisdom that silenced the room. She placed a bony hand on Mia's shoulder and spoke, her voice raspy yet firm, "I have seen the visions. The gods have indeed blessed Mia. This child is destined to lead us to greatness. Doubt not the will of the gods." Despite Mama Koku's words, the kingdom remained divided. Tensions rose, and the king's faith wavered. Yet, Mia's resolve never faltered. She withdrew from public life, retreating to the sacred grove every night to pray and seek comfort in the divine presence she had once felt. As her pregnancy progressed, strange and miraculous events began to unfold. The barren fields, long starved of rain, suddenly turned fertile, bringing forth abundant harvests. The rivers, once murky and dry, sparkled with life, teeming with fish. Animals thrived, and the air was filled with the songs of birds. The people, seeing these miracles, began to believe that perhaps Mia's child was indeed a blessing from the gods. As the time for the birth drew near, the kingdom was filled with anticipation. On the night of the birth, a fierce storm broke out. Thunder roared and lightning split the sky, as if the heavens themselves were bearing witness to the event. The wind howled through the corridors of the palace, and the torches flickered as if in response to an unseen force. Amid the raging storm, Mia went into labor. The palace trembled with anticipation and fear. In the midst of the chaos, a brilliant light suddenly pierced through the storm clouds, bathing the palace in a serene glow. The wind calmed, and a hush fell over the kingdom. In that moment, Mia gave birth to a radiant boy. His skin glowed with an ethereal light, and his eyes held a wisdom far beyond his years. Mia named him Chibiz, meaning God is King. As soon as Chibiz's first cry echoed through the palace, the storm ceased. The clouds parted, revealing a double rainbow that arched over the kingdom, a divine sign that could not be ignored. The people, witnessing this miraculous event, erupted in joyous celebration. Chibiz grew swiftly, showing a wisdom and strength that inspired all. Under his guidance, Umudike flourished, achieving heights of prosperity and harmony never before imagined. Mia's story became legend, a tale of faith, courage, and the mysterious ways of the gods. The kingdom of Umudike thrived, always remembering the miraculous birth of Chibiz and the unwavering spirit of Princess Mia, the virgin who bore a divine child. And so, her tale was passed down through the ages, a beacon of hope and a reminder of the wondrous and unpredictable nature of the gods' will. As Chibiz grew older, his reign ushered in a golden age for Umudike. He introduced new farming techniques that tripled the kingdom's harvests, and his wise counsel led to peaceful resolutions of conflicts with neighboring kingdoms. Mia, ever graceful and wise, became an advisor to her son, helping him navigate the complexities of leadership. The people revered her, not just as a princess, but as a living legend, a symbol of divine favor and human resilience. In time, Chibiz married a woman of great intellect and kindness, and they had children who carried forward the legacy of their miraculous birth. The story of Mia and the divine child became a cornerstone of Umudike's culture, inspiring songs, dances, and festivals. Every year, on the anniversary of Chibiz's birth, the kingdom celebrated with grand festivities, thanking the gods for their blessings and remembering the extraordinary tale of their beloved princess. Mia lived to see her great-grandchildren, her heart filled with pride and contentment. She often told them the story of the sacred grove, the divine light, and the miracle that changed their world. And as she looked upon her thriving kingdom, she knew that the God's plan had indeed brought about a destiny greater than she could have ever imagined. And so, the story of Mia, the virgin princess who bore a divine child, became a legend that would echo through the ages, a timeless reminder of the power of faith, the mystery of the divine, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The moral of the story: faith, courage, and trust in the divine can overcome even the most insurmountable challenges. It teaches that true virtue and purity, when combined with unwavering belief, can bring about miracles and transform not just individual lives but entire communities. The tale also emphasizes the power of accepting one's destiny, even when it seems impossible, and the importance of standing firm in the face of doubt and adversity. Finally, it underscores that wisdom and strength often come from unexpected places, and that the divine works in mysterious ways to bring about the greater good. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.